The year is 2006. Your family has a single PC in the living room that everyone shares. Your parents have that Nokia cell phone that you could drop from a 10-story building and would still function normally. Your family has a shared 3-megapixel digital camera that has room for about 30 seconds of grainy video on its SD card. There are 3 Windows XP computers at the back of every classroom, and everyone is using them to play Flash games. Today I thought I'd revisit some Flash games from my childhood, ones that are the most nostalgic for me, or ones that I remember as being popular back in the mid-2000s when everybody was playing Flash games. A lot of these games that I'm remembering were on websites like miniclip.com and addictinggames.com. I've already revisited games like Club Penguin and Neopets on my channel. Another game that's really nostalgic for me is Garfield's Scary Scavenger Hunt, but I've already played that on my channel as well, so I'm going to skip that one. If there's any that you feel that I've missed that are nostalgic for you or were popular in your childhood, I'd love to hear. Let me know in the comments. Maybe I'll make another of these videos someday. Thought it would be fun to start us off with a game that I played on my channel back when I was streaming. That got a lot of eyebrow raises. It was one that I remember a lot of kids playing at my school, and maybe it didn't catch on in other places. I don't know, but this is Spank the Monkey. And literally, the goal is to hit the monkey as hard as you can. And then they tell you they tell you how hard you managed to spank the monkey. And if you manage to spank it hard enough, you get like some awesome music. Which is literally the only goal and point of this game. Now, I don't know if I'm going to be able to play the music. Maybe I'll have to completely cut this part from the video. I don't know. We'll see. But I remember when this game, God, like, in looking back, like, how did anybody ever find this fun? But I'm trying to drag the hand off screen and it's not working. What you used to be able to do, and maybe monitors don't allow this anymore, or computers don't allow this anymore, you used to be able to drag... Yeah, okay. I'll try to explain what I did. So, you used to be able to, and you still can, it worked. If you start dragging the hand, and then drag your mouse off screen, and then quickly drag past the monkey, sometimes you can kind of like glitch it, and it thinks you spanked the monkey really hard, but actually you just cheated! Like a cheater. And it worked for me once, and now I can't get it to work again, so now that I've explained it, I just suck. Yeah, I can't get it to work now. But that's literally all this game was. I kind of did the glitch there. God, I remember people spending so long with it. I feel like, did I already get one in the 400s? I feel like that's about as good as it gets, and that's not through spanking skill. That's through cheating. Apparently I'm capable of spanking at 271 miles per hour though, so watch out. Yeah, that's all there is to this game. Moving on. This next game is The Black Knight. This is one that I don't remember being that into personally, but I remember it being played a lot in the classroom, so I thought I would revisit this one. I don't think it's that complicated. You click to swing, hold and release to get medieval, because of course we understand what that means. Okay, we're taking gold from the peasants. Matilda the Witch hates to pay taxes and will turn to a pig if you mess with her. Is that a problem? I kind of want to mess with her. Armor oil helps you recover faster. Lucky Medallion gets you more gold. Get medieval faster with a strength elixir. Okay. And you can buy weapons in ye old weapon shop. Okay. Done. Peasants aren't paying their taxes. Okay. I don't know if that was did I miss a cutscene? We're trapped now. I also don't know if this flashing weapon was always there. Okay. Collect gold. Hit people. I feel like this is one, and I know basically all Flash games are this lame, but I don't... Okay, if you miss, you recover slowly. I don't remember thinking this game was really anything special. I didn't really understand the popularity of this one. I know a lot of Flash games are basically nothing, but this one just felt particularly nothing. I also don't think this, like, screen tearing I've got going on was normal. That's probably the thing I'm using to play the game. I feel like maybe that stuff's off screen. I could maybe crop these to be, this video to be, like, less annoying for those viewing than it is for me playing. So possibly I'll have this cropped. Wow, this game kind of blows. That's it! And then you can buy crap. I have 730 gold, so I can afford a wooden mallet, which is somehow better than the wooden club. More gold per hit. Maybe the, like, sense of progression is part of what made people like this. Oh yeah, I can get medieval. How do I know when I can get medieval? I don't know. Maybe now that I have a strength tonic I can? I guess am I getting medieval now, or was it just one hit? One hit of medieval and that's it. Ouch. There's really not much to this one, is there? This is why I plan to play a bunch of games. I feel like there's gonna be some games that are fun for, like, a while, because there's some that I remember that are quite long. And then there's gonna be games like this, where it's like, what am I doing with my life? This is, like, mildly nostalgic and really not that good by today's standards of gaming. I just click. I think 2 rounds of this was enough. I think I'm satisfied. I've pleased the king twice. What more can I do with my life, really? I thought it would be fun to revisit Bloons. So, I remember back when Bloons was just Bloons. Like, I don't even think they make these anymore. I don't know. But back in the day, before Bloons Tower Defense was popular, there was just Bloons. And then they made Bloons Tower Defense games, which are still fantastic. Just a few years ago, I played the crap out of one of them on my iPad, so they are fantastic games. But there was a time when the goal was to pop Bloons, and you just shoot your dart and pop Bloons. Now I don't remember if I don't get all the Bloons. Okay, I can play the next level. I don't know at what point, what pop percentage they start to say no. But this is literally it. It just pop balloons. Oh, that thing, yeah, those create, like, a splash damage effect. Try again. Okay, so whatever I got there did not satisfy their completion requirements. 91%, that was good enough for them. And I don't remember, like, there's many Bloons games. I don't remember how different, say, Bloons 2 is. Like, I don't remember anymore. Oh my god. This one's unforgiving. I feel like for that one, this one, you probably need to get a good arc. And I'm not the best at doing that. Ah, that was good enough for them. If I missed this one, will they let me proceed? They did. What does this do? Does it... Oh, it gives you like a triple shot. That's pretty cool. That's my first 100%. Take that, game. I remember the bouncy walls. I do think I've revisited Bloons more recently than some of these other games because I liked Bloons. I feel like this is one I would, like, go home and play at home. Damn it. I don't know how to not suck at this one. Oh, I was wondering, that's the one other thing I remember is the ice bloons, which basically ruin everything. And I actually managed to not hit them, but when you hit them, it's like an infection. It like spreads to other balloons and it's really annoying. So is this one, speaking of really annoying. This game kind of reminds me of Math Circus with like the angle games it had. Oh, this sucks. This might be where we move on to another game. Okay. Now I just have to not screw up. Oh, shit. It's good enough to move on. Guess we'll keep going until I get really annoyed. Oh, God. Maybe that was like a bonus start? I don't know what that was. Try again. You know what? Screw this. That's enough Bloons. I also wanted to take a quick look at Bloons 2 and see the evolution from 1 to 2. I don't know if I remember any of the other ones. Ooh, I don't think this is supposed to look like this. Oh, okay. This is probably, again, a thing where the screen was cropped and square back in the day, and now with widescreen, I could see stuff that was supposed to be off-screen, I'm assuming. Oh, Jesus. I don't even remember this! All I remember is Bloons 1. Super monkeys? What is this shit? Oh, this is so different! Oh! It's not like the old days! I don't remember this at all, so there's like no nostalgia here for me. I guess I'm just old and I only played Bloons 1. I don't know what like the release dates of each of these is. I'm gonna check after because there was like, you know, there was, oh, like moving balloons. What is this? This is not what I recall. Check if they have Bloons release dates. Oh my god, it's got a Wikipedia page. Okay, so the main series. Oh, Bloons 2 is not... This is 2010! It was called... Oh my god, there was more Bloons, is what it was called, and then even more Bloons. I remember those. Let's see if we can find those, because I'm too old for this. So the original release of Bloons was 2007, and that's also when more Bloons came out, and Bloons Tower Defense, and Tower Defense 2. And then there was these player packs, and even more Bloons came in 2008. What's crazy is that, like, everything came out pre-2010, and then Bloons Tower Defense 5 was, like, there's so much crap, but, like, basically the main series ones, Tower Defense 5 was 2011, and Tower Defense 6 was 2018. Okay, I couldn't get more Bloons to work, but it looked really similar to regular Bloons, so I thought I would just skip to even more Bloons, because even this looks basically the same. Yet, I don't understand any of this. So I managed to get 100%. I will take it. So I guess, oh shit. I remember, like, some of these Bloons actually made it into Bloons Tower Defense, which is pretty cool. It's kind of annoying, though, how it seems like, yeah, you lose your Bloons if you suck, which I suck. I can't believe they didn't make one called Bloons 2 until, like, years later, and it's significantly different. Was it years later, or have they just released them like crazy? It was only 3 years later. Well, never mind. So this is basically the same, except it's mostly playing with these annoying-ass helium balloons. I don't remember what that mine thing does. I don't even know if I played even more Bloons back in the day. These are all so similar, it's kind of hard to remember. There we go. Yeah, this is mostly more of the same. It would help if I could hit these. Oh, I see the target right here at the bottom. I finally figured out how to know what they actually want from you. Now that's some BS that this one didn't get popped. I dropped everything. What am I supposed to do? It's because I've played the Bloons, the newer Bloons tower defenses quite a bit. I wanted to go back and see what old school Bloons tower defense is like. So we'll see. I don't even know if there is a tutorial. Stop the Bloons, yeah. To get more money, you can build more towers or upgrade them, yeah. That's literally all the advice they give me. So I start off with 650, so I can afford attack tower and just a regular monkey, which they call a dart tower in this one. Start round. Oh, I assumed they were going to be coming from the other direction. Mistakes were made. I'm going to restart. I don't like that. I don't want to have to wait for it to come all the way around. Okay, we got that. And start round. Either this is going to be a lot easier than the new ones because I played the new ones so much, or it's going to be way harder because it's got less towers. Like, a lot of these upgrades are even similar. It's crazy how much was already established, although, I mean, they've only got 5 towers. There's way more than 5 in the modern ones. They don't even have a description on what the darts do. Oh, and they've only got, like, the 2 upgrades, and that's it. In the newer ones, they have, like, several, and you have to, like, commit to, like, a path where you have 2 different end towers per tower. Oh, I totally thought I was upgrading the attack tower. I kind of put them pretty close together, eh? And there's no fast forward either, so we have to just sit through this. I mean, you won't. I can crop it for you. Oh, I missed one. I want faster shooting for this guy. I have enough money. No, I don't. I was like, I could just get a new dart tower, but no, I can't. Yeah, so you have lives. I was wondering. Everything's so text-based in these games. Faster shooting, I can finally get that. I don't know how many rounds there are, and I think I picked a track, right? So, there's probably multiple tracks. How much range do you get? Does that seem worth it? I don't know. It'd be cool to save up for one of these other towers. I really need another tower later on. That's the other thing, in the later ones, I know what, like, the overpowered towers are, so those are what you focus on. Well, in trying to save up for a bomb tower, I lost a bunch of lives, so I'm probably screwed. Yeah, this is definitely not nearly as exciting as the new ones. Like, there's not much going on here. And, I don't know which towers are overpowered, so I find this a lot harder. Other than clearly the super monkey, but it's 4,000 and I'm never gonna save up enough. Alright, I think that's good for that one. This one is called Do Not Press the Red Button. Now, I don't remember if this one was popular at schools, but I remember playing it at home and I thought it was funny. I don't know if it's still funny, but we'll see. Do not press. Do not press. Press it again. K-Punk, press it again. Yeah, that's it. Come on, one more time. I think what was funny about this one back then was that it actually had some kind of, like, story and commentary going on. And it's funny that you like slowly piss off the text that's yelling at you. So it's funny when you start to get into stuff like this. I actually remember this one pretty well. I think I played it quite a few times back in the day. On a monitor this big, the amount of contrast is painful. Okay, now this, I'm too old for this now. I'm never gonna find it. That actually didn't take that long. I knew it was gonna lie to me at some point. I'm not reading all the text out loud because that would take forever, and it's really not that interesting. There's another one. Oh my god, the awesome power of Flash animation. This one seemed so cool the first time I played it, and by today's standards, but for a Flash game at the time, this seemed cool. And also because I read fast and haven't been spending that much time on this, it's been like 2 minutes. And it's mocking me for spending so long. I even remember how this one ends, so it hasn't been that long since I've played it. But you can guess what happens at the end. Put in your predictions. Yeah. And eventually it loops. I didn't, again, I didn't read all the text, but that's literally all there is to that one. This one is the impossible quiz. This was really popular at schools. It's even got music, which I might have to mute. We'll see. Okay, I tried clicking instructions and I got a game over. This one I haven't played as much because this one was really popular at schools, but there was another kind of like version of this, for whatever reason, is the one that I got into. It took me forever to find it. I figured out what it was, so I might play that one after. But this is the one that the cool kids played. I wasn't a cool kid, so I didn't play it. Alright. How many holes in a polo? Like a shirt? 3? No. 4. Okay, and then ones like this, like I don't know what it's looking for. I never really played this one much. For some reason there was another one that I thought wasn't stupid, and this one I thought was stupid. I can't explain it. Can a matchbox? No, but a tin can. That seems stupid enough for it. Backwards, this. I can't read that. Answer this question backwards. I thought that was a P, not a Q. Okay. Click the answer. Click the answer. Put the mouse on here. Now don't touch blue. I don't know if I can make my computer do that. Is this something that... Okay, wait, what? Oh, my problem is I'm playing this in full screen. Hang on. I'll play it not in full screen this time, because clearly that's what you have to do. Dang, ability to play this not the way it was intended. Okay, we'll try again. Square root of an onion. This feels like it's gonna be something stupid. Shallots? The answer is really big. Come on, it should have been really big. An elephant. What was the answer to question 2? Oh god, I don't know! Okay, so question 2 is bottom left. Gotta remember that. Okay, so the answer to question 2 is bottom left. I remember that this time. What?! It was the bottom left! I noted it! They have it as the top right. That's not right. What follows December 2nd? It's gonna be a question mark, isn't it? This seems like one of those ones where sometimes the silly answer is the answer and sometimes it's not. Okay, we're doing it one more time. For whatever reason, my brain thought this one was stupid, but there's another one that I was like, this is worth it. This is worth my time. But this one, even as a kid, I was like, screw this. Question mark and December 3rd were wrong. An N? I don't get it. I'm done. I don't know why kids liked this one. I feel like I played a lot of really quick, heavy ones, so let's play QWOP. This one I feel like a lot of people have probably heard of. This feels like the original, like, YouTuber-style rage game. And it's awful and impossible. So I'll probably only have, like, a minute where I can stand to play this. So, yeah, let's struggle. I look like I'm gonna fall already, just, like, standing. Okay, this feels like it's gonna- this is this is the best I'm gonna be able to do here. 1.4 meters. That's pretty impressive. I feel like that's the best I'm gonna- because I don't know how I managed to actually- I'm going backwards this time. What if I only- hang on. What if I only use my thighs? You know? Maybe I don't need my calves. The problem is, it feels like the controls just simply make no sense. Oh my god! Oh my god! We'll just walk all the way on one knee. I'm losing ground here. I still feel like this is the best I've ever done with this, which is kind of sad. But I also don't- this is another one I don't feel like I myself had much patience with, but I recall from these days. The sad thing is, it's like even with making this progress, I'm just hoping it'll end at some point. I'm not gonna give up with how well I'm doing. What did it want me to do, 100 meters? This would take all day. Literally all day at this rate. Like, I'm going. But this does feel like it works better if I don't use my calves. I wonder if there's anybody out there who can actually, like, run all the way impressively and not be slow. It doesn't even time you. I don't see anywhere on the screen it saying how long it takes. So it's not about speed, it's just about crossing the finish line. I am tempted to just allow myself to fail. I feel like as soon as I try to use anything but Q and W, I'm gonna be dead. On the other side of the coin, I've never made it this far. All right, 25 meters. That is the best I'm ever gonna do. So that's enough QWOP. So this is a break in the road. Hopefully it works. I don't know why it's sitting there loading. There was a lot of games like this back in the day, but this is the one I found it. I stumbled across it, and I thought it was really cool. So you go around and you find sounds, and you record sounds that you like and try to put together some kind of song. Is that really all there is? Oh no, there's more. Okay.
There was this guy, right? And he was running down the street because of his feet. And I said, "What's up? Did you just get beat? Who were those guys you just went to meet?"
This is really creepy when you think about it. Like, I'm just gonna use random people talking and other random things, and I'm gonna make a song out of it. I'm not really sure what I'm going for here, but we'll see how it ends up. It's funny because some of these sounds I do actually still remember. There's not much to that sound, is there? Did I go to Arcade Street yet? No, I didn't. Let's go home and mix. I don't know how this is gonna work. Then, after all this work, you end up with this beautiful hodgepodge of sounds that sort of sound like a song, but not really. This one really probably wasn't much to watch, and I'm probably gonna cut a lot of it, but it was super nostalgic for me to go back to it, and I still remember a lot of the sounds. I guess I spent a long time working on the track that I ended up making. See what happens if I play this track at the club. I did not allow you to save this to my computer, but okay. Oh my god, this is embarrassing. I feel embarrassed already. I don't want the crowd to listen to this. Do you think it's just the more sounds you put in, the better they like it? Do you think it has anything to do with the actual quality of your music? Maybe it's more variety, because I didn't go back and pick up more sounds. So maybe they won't like it. I'm trying to look and see if it's going up with the variety. They might not like that I don't have enough variety. Because there's a lot more sounds I could have added. I bet you that's what it is. They want different sounds. Yeah, it's going up every time a new sound is introduced. Well, that's lame.
What's up? Did you just get beat? Who are those guys you just went to meet?
What's wrong with you? That's such a nice reaction to someone trying to make music. Alright, that's it for that one. I'm gonna try and get through a few more because I feel like I might be running out of time on this video, but I really want to show a few more games. So, this is Interactive Buddy. I know that this one was popular, but I don't remember it. Okay, so I guess you get money for, like, harassing your buddy. What? Okay, so blowing him up with grenades seems to pay well. For some unknown reason. Weak gravity vortex. Okay. Tickle? I'm not sure why your buddy pays you for harassing them. Anything that makes it unhappy seems to pay more. Isn't that just the way that video games go? Oh my god, that's cute, all the, like, graphics setting it has. Like, it's a friggin' Flash game. Oh my god, of course Napoleon Dynamite is in this. Alright, let's make it Napoleon Dynamite. Ew! Oh my god! Well, considering how little there is in here, it doesn't really feel like, oh, you can buy more of this stuff too, but it's like, I will be here all day if I try all these. Oh my god, some of these are so expensive. Alright, let's try the wide nozzle hose.
Hello?
Oh my god, they stole his talking.
Is the
does
chickens
this-
have large talons?
What does this do next to nothing? What a waste of my 15 bucks. I want a refund. All right, well, this is another one. I don't recall. Oh, but it makes it happy. It likes being sprayed with a hose. This is another one I don't personally recall spending much time on, but I remembered it, so I feel like other people played it. I'm satisfied with that. Okay, another series of games that I remember thinking was cool was these escape games, which like they're like kind of like hidden object games or puzzle games or whatever. I thought these were fun, so you basically just have to figure out how to get out of it. Oh, but it times you. I don't think there is a time limit or anything. I don't know how I even got here. This is a lot of just clicking around. And this is when I remember these being kind of long, but they might just be long by Flash game standards, which that's not actually a long game. So we'll see. I wanted to try at least one of these because I do remember them occupying quite a lot of time for me back in the day. Oh my lord. The awkward thing with this one is like I don't even know what I'm doing. Can I use the screwdriver to pry loose the cushion? Why does it tell me the cushion seems loose? The windows are barred. You know, like those cars that have like jail bars on them. I saw somewhere that I could use a key for. Okay, I got batteries for my flashlight. There's somewhere else. Yeah, my screwdriver can probably be used here. And electrical tape? Can I tape things? What if I... Okay, and then I can electrical tape these, right? No? Okay, well, that's okay. Let's just connect all the wires first. Oops. Oh, these controls are so unbelievably awkward. It seems like it's where I put the end of the tape. Why did that other one untape? There we go. Did that do anything? I don't know. This looks assembled to me, but I don't know what it actually did. And as is the standard with games like this, when you get to the point where you can't figure anything else out, probably because you just missed something minor, you have to look up a guide, and then it's no fun. See, I had to use a guide to find these because I didn't understand this part. And there's a ceiling. How could I have ever known there was a ceiling? A wiring guide. Only the red, blue, gray, and green wires should be connected. Okay. Wait, there was something more there, eh? Okay. Red, blue, green, and gray. Okay. It didn't seem to actually do anything for me, though, did it? Apparently, I was supposed to cut this open. And it leads to a code. Supposed to get E40 from the steering wheel. Like, I never could possibly have done any of this. Why is there blood back here? Guess this key isn't for this. Oh, with the help of a guide, I managed to make it through. So there was a ton of those escape-style games. I played a lot of them. I'm happy with having played just one.
Time to play Beat Me!
I wanted to play one Garfield game to play homage to websites around this time that had...
Hello? You don't know me, but I'm here in the maintenance department, and we're having some technical difficulties. And wondering if you wouldn't mind just kind of maybe standing by. I always wanted to say that. Please stand by. Thank you.
Let's get ready to help our coffee craving contestant get his caffeine bean buzz and start playing Beat Me!
Oh my god.
To help
Anyway.
Garfield find the supreme bean, click on the coffee selection on the right of your screen.
Thanks. I got that. I wanted to play homage to the fact that websites like Garfield.com and Simpsons.com had a lot of Flash games and cool interactive stuff. The only thing I remember from Simpsons.com is there was a time where there was a part with Lisa's saxophone and you could play the Simpsons theme on it by clicking on it, and I thought that was really cool. But yeah, I was one of those people that would spend a lot of time on these types of websites and play the random crap that they had. I miss these like mid-2000s websites that had all this fun little stuff on them. They were just so silly back then. It's really changed. I do remember this a little bit. I'm pretty sure you just watch them get progressively more buzzed off the coffee. For some reason, Garfield the cat is addicted to coffee. It just seems like it adds something every time, so shouldn't we... Oh, you have to go through in order. They don't let you just skip to the bottom. Look how much happier he looks. Life is so much better when you have caffeine, am I right? As someone who doesn't really consume caffeine. I'm concerned with how thick that looks. Wow, he's eating it now. You should probably slow down, Garfield. You really shouldn't have this last one. I'm a little concerned. Oh my god.
Hello? It's me again. The announcer guy didn't show up, and I don't know where he is. I do know he likes to get his nostrils cleaned and trimmed about this time of day. So
I don't know what this voiceover is. But anyways, that's it. Garfield.com doesn't exist anymore. It's just that's it. Garfield.com doesn't exist anymore. It's just formed with like, now that they've been bought out by like Nickelodeon or whatever, it's all just the same thing. I miss the old days where everything had its own website and it was all cool. I miss those days. All right, this is the last game I'm gonna play because I'm running out of time. This is one that I struggled so hard to find, to the point where I looked all over the internet and I was like asking ChatGPT and I just like could not find it, and I just stumbled upon it recently and I was really happy. It's probably not even good, but you know how there's just some things that are just stuck in your brain forever? I remember that there's one part in this game where it tells you need to use an key, and I think you have to type like the word an, and it's just this, I guess because the solution was so stupid, it just stuck with me. Anyway, we're just gonna try and see what happens. Got and key. Well, there's the and key. You lost your key in the grate. But you need an and key. Yeah, and then this is where you type. Yeah, you type. You need a key, not and key, and then you type the letter A and it lets you through. That's like that just has lived rent free in my brain for years, and then I finally got to relive it, and I was like, wow, that sucked. So far, this one's like way easier than the impossible quiz, eh? You just keep walking to the right forever. That young man just stole my purse. Like, for the most part, there's really no challenge. If so, then you should buy the Q button. So I dropped the purse, and now I'm fine. The purse was a bomb? I'm in DUI test zone, so we need to say the alphabet backwards. Oh, God. You're not drunk or driving. I mean, at the rate I did that, I don't really know how it proves anything. But I can be like the angry guy in Jingle All the Way when he's like, say the alphabet! And then it's like the most angry reciting of the alphabet I've heard in my life. A, B, C. I love it. It's so good. I don't understand this part. It seems like just mashing the button is slowly getting me across. Go on, you can do it, little guy. Why is there a fishy? Did I eat the fishy? I'm getting to think this place never ends. Yeah, same. Tried this like I thought a million times. Well, I have no other controls, so we're just gonna keep going and maybe something will happen. Your text box keeps changing, so we're making progress. Are we stuck here? What? I lost all my keys. Can you help? Probably not. All I seem to be able to do is endlessly walk to the side. Key party. Lost all the keys. Hold on to 4 key. 4? The solutions to these kind of seem to be the same thing over and over again. I don't even remember anything other than the and key thing in this. A boot 4 years? Are you making fun of Canadians? Do we just stay here for 4 years? What if I say 4? No, that didn't do it. Years. D, to drop the baby. No, that didn't work. Well, this is the first time I'm stuck. You do have to drop the baby. I just pressed the wrong button. That's really nice. I do see that I'm only like halfway through this game based on the guide I was looking at. So I don't know if I'm going to finish this. All right. Well, hopefully you enjoyed this trip down Flash game memory lane. I did. It was really cool to look back on a lot of these games that I played in my youth. There was a lot more that I wanted to play, but I didn't know how long this was going to take, and I ran out of time. But I'd love to hear what games you remember from this era or other Flash games that stood out to you. I might make another one of these someday because this is fun. It was nostalgic. It's kind of crazy how far gaming has come and the stuff that used to entertain us when we were young, because I feel like by today's standards a lot of this stuff is pretty crappy and pretty stupid. But this was like almost like the early days of indie games. Like, this is back when it started to feel like anybody could make games instead of like only, you know, big game developers and stuff. So it's cool to see the stuff that people came up with, and I love the like primitive art that you saw back then, and like all the stick people and stuff, and it's nostalgic. It's fun to look back and see this. So hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe if you did, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!